All systems go in Bloemfontein, where my colleague Palisa Kubisi is standing by with the latest. Palisa, it's over to you.
All right, Simpiwe, thank you so much, and a very good morning once again to our viewers at home. Simpiwe is right. We're still coming to you live from Neville Hill. As you can see, the beautiful statue of the former president, Dr. Nelson Mandela, right behind me. I was saying earlier on that it's the biggest or the largest statue ever. It's 8 meters tall. Yeah, that's the statue that you have. Well, we're still talking the launch of the Macufe Cultural Festival. Just a little bit earlier on here on Morning Live, we spoke to the MEC of Sports, Arts, Culture and Recreation in the Free State, Mataboliato, who was basically taking us back as to where the festival started. But just to look at the accommodation side of things, we know accommodation, it is always a challenge during the festival. The festival attracts more than 140,000 people, and you get how many beds do you have here in Bloemfontein? Advocate Malakoane is the HOD of the department. A very good morning to you and welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning to you, my sister Palisa, and to the viewers at home.
Right, I was asking, you're looking at plus 160,000 people who will be coming to the festival. But you have how many beds? 15,000?
I think with our last, checks, we actually are slightly under 15,000. I think Macufe has been accountable for the difference between the 10,000 that we had during the World Cup and the situation as it is now. And to counter that, we made sure that we actually work together with our sister department, Department of Tourism and Free State Tourism Agency, to ensure the Tourism Authority, to ensure that we encourage our citizens, the people of Bloemfontein, to open their houses and actually make this the people's festival that it deserves to be. So nobody can come and say, no, I actually slept in my car, when the next establishment or the next house that you come across, you can simply knock and people will actually be hospitable and allow you to come in.
And it's not the first time that you're appealing to the people of Macufe to actually open up their houses to the guests. But the response with the previous year, things, it's no longer safe to just open up your house to strangers. I
think that process has been managed pretty well by the Department of Tourism to ensure that they actually even accredit those people who they actually have, I would say they have scanned and actually said these people are actually people who are in good standing, and they could be, domestic establishments that people can actually be diverted to. And we've been very successful in doing that.
All right, now as you can hear that you will get accommodation. They only have 15,000 beds in Bloemfontein, but you'll most definitely get accommodation during the festival. One other important issue, Advocate, is the program, of course. Today is the official launch, and Le Launch Akatsepi, which is the Sesotho hip hop show.
Yes, you would understand that Macufe is a very unique festival. I call it Africa's cultural pilgrimage of choice. We are the only festival that will actually put up 9 festivals in 10 days. So we were chock-a-block. Tshepe was starting today. Why Tshepe? Tshepe is we are creating our own DNA in the Free State, using your organic hip hop beats, but actually use deep Sesotho lyrics, so that we get known of a specific genre like Motswako. Is synonymous with the Northwest. So we will also be having the 2 festivals on Saturday. We'll have the Rock Fierce at Emoya Estate. We'll also have Miss Glamorous at the showgrounds. Sunday we'll be having Macufe Gospel. It will be packed to the rafters, and we're not a music festival like I told you. We're actually a cultural festival. From Monday to Friday we'll be having your theatre programs. We'll be having 10 productions from all walks of the province, anchored in Park-Offs and the Musicon, headlined by the African Footprint. Then on Wednesday it will be the comedy, and then Thursday it will be the indoor jazz headlined by Karen White, indoor jazz headlined by Andy Narell, supported by Huma Sikela, Kaifa Semenya, Budaza Mapefane, as well as our own Nsiwa. And Friday it will be those who like things that are quite easy on the eye. It will be your indoor
the divas that I know for sure. I know the program is endless, but I'm afraid that's where you're going to leave it but Advocate Malakoane, thank you so much for your time and good luck with the festival.
When your heart and soul is African, this is the festival for you.
Igniting the African spirit, that's the theme. Advocate Tshoarelo Malakoane, the HOD from the Department of Sports, Arts and Culture and Recreation in the Free State Province, talking to us about the accommodation problems, challenges, solutions, as well as the program for the duration of 10 days. Well, we'll be back live from Bloemfontein, but it's time to hand back to John.